much good. Oh, it is live. Is it live? Is it live now then?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks okay. It says we're live.
Okay, let's do this. The connection is all fucked.
Uh,
So do you see that video? Do you see that video I did about vegan cheater, like all the ex-vegans?
I was watching some of your videos. I haven't gotten to that yet.
But it got after like 3 years. One of my videos got like age restricted because I was so annoyed. I was so angry, just like
Yeah.
fed up with these ex-vegans. They were never really you're vegan, you're for life. It's a movement. It's a philosophy, not just diet. You know. So
I'm sharing our video link on YouTube, on Twitter.
right. Okay.
People in.
Yeah. So this is a long time coming. It took me 3 years to get into with Carboraider because there was so much drama happening with Freely and all those idiots down there. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
So much drama. People love drama though. Everyone loves Keemstar. That gnome. Oh, I'm so fast. Keemstar. What an idiot.
Not familiar with him.
Oh, I know all the YouTubers. I've been watching YouTube. I know all the YouTubers, and most of them are lazy. Fat. Like most of them are lazy. They say, "Oh, YouTube is so hard." It's like, dude, I was born in Ukraine. I've been to a mine. It's like 60 degrees down there. It's like awful. I've seen what hard work is, and YouTube isn't that. It's passion. So, I'm sure some videos take a lot longer. It's hard work, but it's not like hard work. It's not like manual labor. Anyway, what do you want to talk about in the live stream? Like, because there's so many issues going on with YouTube and just in general the vegan movement.
Right, a lot of stuff. First, I want to mention to the viewers, since the video just started on YouTube, I want to say that I'm talking with Ivan the Vegan, who is a viewer of mine, and we're going to talk about all sorts of stuff going on.
All right, let's get this going. Let's get this going. Whew.
Yep, we got a second viewer here.
So what good time is it on your channel to do live streams then?
Right now it's middle of the day.
Oh, okay.
So this is good.
A lot of your viewers are Americans or?
Yeah.
So when did you go vegan then?
When did I go vegan?
Mm-hmm.
In 1994.
Oh my God, I wasn't even born.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, Frank was a couple of years old.
That guy's such a retard. Oh my God. No, I watched the Vegan Gains' video about him, and it was so funny because what he does, he blends chicken to make noodles, chicken like noodles. Like, why would you just eat some noodles just from wheat? Like, what are you doing? I don't know. And he looks like he puts makeup on his face as well. So,
you're talking about Frank still?
Yeah, that guy's a loser, microphone abuser.
Yeah, it's almost confirmed that he wears makeup.
I mean, he just looks like a.
I think he's trying to really debunk that one. Showed, did you see that where he?
Yeah.
Frank showed that he wiped off his face, but then there was a jump cut in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it seemed like he was
2 seconds.
Tricking his eyes.
2 seconds. Mom, закрой, пожалуйста, дверь. Полчаса буду, полчаса. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Sorry, I had to speak to Mom in Russian there. Okay, I'm gonna keep it quiet a little bit. So the thing is, let me just say, I think he's trying to put us like draw this picture that I'm a carnivore, I'm really good looking and stuff. It's like a false reality. So the guy's insane. The guy's insane. And he wrote to Vegan Gains, "Oh, suck my Italian cock" or something like that. Are you serious? Like a child? He's like a child.
Yes.
You can't debate anyone.
Lots of immaturity there, but
it's very stupid. And where's the results? How many people did he get fit and healthy? I have like people who are 60 years old to 15 who are watching my videos saying, "Thank you, your tips work. I fall asleep easier and whatever." Because I've tested this for 3 years. You know, in all sorts of sports, cycling, running, swimming, calisthenics, jiu-jitsu. I won a competition and choked two people out. Vegan power, you know.
Hmm.
So
I was thinking about Frank too, and how these carnivores are a new level for me of craziness. They're and I've experienced all the levels, and these people are at a new level.
I mean, Sean
And
Baker,
mhm, yeah,
but he blocked me on Twitter and Instagram because I kept posting, Sean, stop fucking lying, you bullshitter. MD, he says
mhm,
MD, he lost his license. His license got revoked.
yeah, I heard that. And looks like something like that happened with Bart. I don't think he said anything about it. Why is he on YouTube now? Oh yeah, he said something about. Well, he's obviously against the mainstream medical establishment and scientific community, so they didn't want him teaching his stuff there.
And what was that?
And what's amazing is people just think that he must be the one in the right for some reason.
I think I think what it
Why?
is, I think people have these bad habits and they want to reaffirm their bad habits. They say it's okay
That's
to
what
eat
it
meat.
seems. It seems to come down to that.
Yeah.
And people say
Just
I pause a lot during my sentences, and that. Well, look at Bart, and people don't even care.
no, your videos are
I've
super
noticed.
funny. Your videos are
I've
funny.
noticed strange things about each carnivore I've seen,
I mean,
and
Sewage, the syringe guy, is very strange. He abuses his girlfriend. There's a video Nora Vegan made. He like abuses his girlfriend, and it's just, I think there's some. It's just he's very sad. I think what Vegan Revolution said to me is this: the vegan movement, sort of somebody in the vegan movement maybe like abused them or maybe said something horrible, and they just have this bitterness inside them, like this hate built up against the movement and the people in it, and they think it's because of this diet, and it's just very angry at people because this lifestyle for me is about peace and compassion, and it just when I live it, it's just I sort of project like happiness and youth and sort of just energy. And I work in a health store, and like a lot of people say to me, "Oh, what's you're so energetic and youthful. Your parents should be proud of you." It's like, okay, thank you. So
mhm. I remember when I felt that way. That was before I got on YouTube. Now it's, it just makes me irritated. But
I found the
people,
only way to do it. Sorry to interrupt you. I think I found the only way is inspiration, and changing people's hearts and minds.
mhm.
Because like I talk to a lot of young girls, and I tell them, be vegan and health. It's really good for you. It's good for health and the guys and stuff. And yeah, hopefully inspiring people just to wake up from the matrix and start living in the real world.
Yeah, that's yeah. When I first got on YouTube, I was thinking that that's what I do. I just express the, the positive stuff. But then I noticed to get views, you need to do drama. That's the trouble with YouTube.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm YouTube. I'm in YouTube for the long game, So, I mean, I made a video on Freely, like what happened to Freely, and it got like 300 views. I think literally YouTube now is just thumbnails and title. That's it. It's not about the content. Even if your content is, it helps to have good content, but to get the actual views, the clicks, it's just the thumbnail and title. That is it, and it's annoying.
Yeah, I made a video about that recently. The Urkel died video. That got millions of views,
Let me
and
have a
it's
look
not
at
true. Not true. Yeah.
it. Okay, let me have a look on YouTube. Sorry, I'm just checking the live stream because I follow you. The thing is, I watch all the YouTubers. Like H3 went vegan. I made a rap song in 2016. Bro, are you gonna go vegan? I'm not sure if you heard the song, but like Oh my god! And ex, what's his name? Vegan cheetah. Sorry, the cheetah. Right. He is a. Oh no, I'm watching myself. That's crazy. Oh, so he's a conspiracy theorist basically. He's like Alex Jones. That's what he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
People
Yeah,
watch that video.
they're as crazy as Alex Jones.
He's racist,
But,
homophobic. I mean, it's insane.
mhm.
Sorry, it's just.
That's those things are in these days. You know, just crazy stuff.
I'm gonna drop a link down in the comment for my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna get it out. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna ask some like celebrities to interview some celebrities and like musicians and stuff like that to get like, because my goal on YouTube is to build a vegan empire really, and to make it mainstream and show people how easy it is. Because I'm a student, I don't buy vegan junk food all these other rich vegans do, or like this expensive vegan food, or I just buy rice, pasta, and like fucking fruit and veg and juices. So, and it's not expensive; it's accessible. Everyone can do it.
Yep. Got some comments in. If you
All
want
right,
me to
what
read
what?
this.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's crack at them because I love solving issues.
First one was a troll, PewDiePie Felix, who said that vegans are brain fogged.
Oh my god!
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I block all my trolls because I don't want my small channel. I don't have. I need 1,000 subs at least. Then I might not block my trolls. But at the moment, I want to create a safe environment for all my followers. Um, anyway, any real questions you got there?
One of my regular viewers said Sean Baker isn't normal. And that's right. Anybody who would eat that way. See, no one has pointed out the obvious.
He's on
Anyone who's
steroids.
eating this way can't be normal in the first place.
Why do
And
you think
here's our community. We're all focusing on them.
Well, what upsets me the most is people are so stupid that Sean Baker has like 20,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Right.
It isn't. I mean, Mick the Vegan did a video on him talking about the blood test, and it's just the blood test is terrible, and
Yeah.
he's probably on steroids. He looks like he's on steroids. He looks like he's on steroids. So.
And they are with all that meat. See, there's steroids in the meat. And they think that's okay.
Honestly,
I
well,
think bigger is better.
We'll see what happens in the next 50 years. These guys will die, and the vegans will keep on living. So, it's survival of the fittest. All the retards will get wiped out.
Yeah. See more comments here.
All right, let's do them. Nice microphone. that's a big setup.
Are you? Oh, you are better off with less views and a greater rate of the message taking hold.
Probably.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, my goal is to have at least 1,000 subs by like December, so I can at least, because I made 355 videos. I got fat, I got lean, made music videos. I put a lot of effort in the vegan movement, and some of the vegans won't even give me a shout out. Like they're just in it for themselves. They're in it for themselves, most of them.
That's my story. My audience grows tired of me saying, "Can't get a shout out."
I don't want any shout outs.
And it's so clear. It's clear that the vegan community got selfish.
Very selfish.
And the money becomes more available, but then it becomes harder to make it on YouTube, and they don't want the competition.
Very selfish. Because I'll do this for free for the rest of my life because I'm a vegan activist. Not like Joey Carbstrong. I'll give me money on my Patreon account. I looked at Earthling Ed. You know how much he earns, not just for ad revenue, but on Patreon donations alone? He gets $8,000 a month. You know what I mean? Like, why do you need that much money for? Like, it is insane. That is a lot. Plus ad revenue. And everyone's like, oh, Earthling Ed is such a cheeses guy. Well, cheeses didn't have that much money. He didn't make that much money. So, just people, they're these false idols. When you meet them in real life, And I'm not saying Anthony Yen is bad. He's great for the vegan movement, but I'm saying that's a lot of money to be handing out like that. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that. Is he that? You know, how many YouTube subscribers does he have?
Like 10,000, 100,000. So he makes good revenue from just the views. So
Did you say 100,000?
100,000. I think so. I think so. Let me have a look. But I it's just like, for example, Tofu Timmy gave me a few. You know, Tofu Timmy, he's from Scotland. He gave me a few shout outs. But like on YouTube, there's just so many selfish people. It's unbelievable. And the vegans, I was on this app, and then just some of the vegans were giving me hate comments. Oh, you suck and this, and like, okay, I'm gonna delete this app because it's just a bunch of dweebs, you know, dweebs, jealous fuckers who don't want to work hard in their life. Because YouTube is my dream. It's my social media is my dream. Helping people on the internet. I mean, philosophy and politics is like my big passion. I love studying it and learning, but that was like my dream initially. So, you know, when I saw Freely and Dura, they just changed my life. But then when Freely just went to the forest and went cuckoo, where was she? When, you know,
I haven't followed her much. Did she?
She lost
did
her
she
mind.
actually? Well, so why do you say she lost her mind?
Well, because during like as soon as you get Hollywood fame and money, because she went to see Shane Dawson and all these Hollywood big dog YouTubers, and she just lost her mind. She's like, it's just fame and money changes people, and you know, and just she wasn't the same person I fell in love with back in 2015 when she was just like, you know, just a simple chick who wants to ride her bike and help people go vegan, you know. But now she's just releases one video a day and charges £35 about a book how she grew some fucking hair out on her legs. Like what?
Oh yeah. Well,
So Earthling Ed right now he's got 150,000 subs, and he's like a cheesish looking motherfucker. And you know, and Bite Size Vegan as well. I used to love her, but she doesn't even upload anymore regularly. Like these, I mean, I know like I've put so let me just tell you the story scenario. I've sacrificed 3 years of my life for this. I cracked 2 helmets. I've got bipolar. I got family telling me YouTube is a waste of time and money. But then I got PewDiePie here making millions just talking about drama. It's like it's unreal. It's unreal. It's unreal.
Yep. Oh, about Freely, I don't know if you're aware, but I'm kind of an expert on her.
Okay, let's. Okay, I used to love her. I used to love her. You're an expert, Freely.
I knew her. I knew of her before she even made videos.
Oh really? What was she like?
Because she was
Fruitarian.
She was Durian Rider's camera person back before then, and she was sometimes in the videos. And then she just launched off of his channel.
Yeah.
And they made her huge that way.
I mean, she was huge. I mean, she was like making so much money, especially before PewDiePie ruined it for everyone.
And her first book that came out, that was probably, yeah, it was back before you joined in, like 2012 maybe. And her book
was that sellout?
That first book was just as expensive as the other one. And
the thing is with these books, sorry to interrupt, these books, they're not even that good. Because I study academia, like higher education. And if I'm gonna write something, it's gonna have bibliography, it's gonna have reference. I'm gonna write some crap that like, you know, that shitty ebooks, like these Raw Alignment, Raw Varna, and all these people do.
Mm-hmm.
Very corporate. Let's carry on with Rory.
And there was a video I never made because it would just seem silly, but I knew something that no one else was talking about. Speaking of Harry Freely, is that she wasn't shaving almost the entire time. She was on YouTube going back 10 years. But she was hiding it.
Oh.
You could see that. I didn't want to make a video about that because
what's it? Not shaving her legs or something like that, or what? Is that what you mean?
Well, she had to shave her legs because she showed her legs. But in her
Uh-huh.
videos, you often see her moving her arms like this.
It's just
not,
hair there.
not not going like this, but like this.
Oh, like armpits. Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what about like how much hate Rider used to get? Like everyone called him out because it was popular at the time to hate on him. It's like what? He created the whole platform. Is that am I right in saying that he created sort of like established a vegan
It,
platform on YouTube?
see, I go all the way back to I found him in 2000, late 2008, and it seemed like that to me. That maybe that was just my circle, but he seemed like the one to watch back then. But even
Still,
back then, 2008, 9, 10, there was this divide. There was these people that just hated him and his message. His message,
what?
and they just hated the low fat thing. That was before he did all the other stuff he did. There was still this divide. And back around 2010, there was these haters even created a website,
Oh my God.
a website called 30 Bananas a Day Sucks.
Oh my God, that is pathetic. That is
And
jealousy next level.
I never understood why there was this movement against him that was so big. I even thought that perhaps he made that website and it's creating this illusion that there's so many people against me. I never figured it out.
I mean, the thing is, I went on Norwegian's channel, and that man is just the most hateful person ever. Like, I commented and I said, why just promote the vegan message? Forget about doing right. Just move on with your life. Even if it didn't happen, which I don't believe it is. I think Chloe just wanted a bit of fame, of that banana, Duran Duran banana. And I wrote in this, and he said, "Oh, you went on my channel. I said, oh, you got bipolar. You must be insane." It's like you haven't watched my whole channel because it's a life journey. It's about finding. It's about how to deal with bipolar, how to help people, and like he's just a very horrible person. And the vegan revolution said the man is the guy not vegan is just obsessed. He's a hater. He's got some issues with his life. I don't know what to say really. He's just insane, that guy.
Yeah, it appears there's so many people that hate Durian Rider. I really hate.
I mean, it's just
I don't
I
know
think
why.
because he's honest. Because he calls out bullshit as soon as he sees it. Honesty. I think it's honesty. Like
Well, that's what I liked about him.
yeah, well, some people don't like it.
People would say that about Unnatural Vegan. She's calling out all the bullshit, and
Does she though? She's annoying.
but that's what they say.
I watch the videos; they're very uninspiring. My aim is to, I don't know, with me on my YouTube videos. If you look at some of them, they're like comedy reviews, like skits. They're trying to be everything, really.
Looks like
But
we
it's
have a connection problem again.
but like it's kind of like I just want to show people how epic this lifestyle is, so they can stop fucking destroying their health and dying prematurely.
So, do you think the Durian Rider hate is all about that
Just
they
hating.
just really don't agree with what he says?
Well, if they follow his advice in terms of like diet and nutrition, it works. So I don't know why would you hate on stuff that works. It's pragmatic.
Yeah. And he basically showed that it works. And Doug Graham showed that it works with so many of his clients. And that I really didn't like when he just started attacking Doug Graham.
Well, are you a fruitarian then, Gary?
Half fruitarian.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I found when I eat more fruit, I have way more energy for sure. I'm not gonna lie. More fruit equals more energy. But like sometimes just I can't get enough fruit in England. It's expensive, so I have to just eat rice, pasta, and simple stuff like that. It's cheap. So
yeah, that's what I do. But I remember particular haters that I talked with, and they just say you just need more fat than that, and even way back, even vegans way back then were saying too much fruit and carbs are bad.
Right.
That was out there, and vegans believing that. And even, let's see, what's her name? I think it was Alicia Silverstone in her book. In her book,
Oof.
a famous vegan
Famous
actress.
vegan. Oh God.
She even says, "Be careful of fruit."
Wow.
And this is going to
That's
hurt
interesting.
the vegan movement.
It's
And
stupidity.
that's why I'm on YouTube. To tell people.
It's. I mean, everyone says eat more fruit to live longer. You know, one of the reasons people die because they don't eat enough fruit. Fruit is power.
Yeah, and nature shows us what to eat. Yeah, Frank over there is saying, "Look at nature." Well, no, he's not saying look at nature. It's amazing. I'm going to make a video on that topic, so I'll save that. But he says that I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, if you watch Vegan Gains' video on Frank, I mean, just Vegan Gains destroys him completely. That guy's not credible. He's never like, where's his clients? Where are these fitness results? You know, and long term, give me like 3 years time, see what your health is. I've been vegan for 3.5 years. I've got so lean. I was like, oh my God, that's a bit too lean now. Any questions? Have they got any questions on that?
Questions in my comments?
Yeah. How many people you got watching?
5. It was up to 10 before.
Oh.
Let's see. Huh. Someone said fruit is getting way too expensive. It depends on where you're at.
Yeah, apples and bananas going to be cheap dates and stuff like that.
But yeah, bananas are always cheap. And of course, you have to shop. You have to look around.
If you can't always stick.
Chain stores are no good.
Always try what do you call it? Rice and pasta, cheap carbs, you know, noodles and that. I rely on those a lot. So.
Yeah.
By the way, vegan company sent me a bunch of free samples. I was very happy with that. It took me 3 years to do that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We got Annie, one of my regular viewers, said so many vegans since birth. Check the female bodybuilder on Jane Unchained channel.
Yeah, Jane is very good. I like Jane. I'm a big fan of Jane. Mm-hmm. She was a journalist for like 60 years now. She does a lot of animal activism in Hollywood and calls out big companies. Jane is definitely I admire her very much. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I want you to get more subscribers and to blow up, and I want myself to. I have like 9 channels. So I have a channel called The Vegan Podcast, Vegan Pregnation. So I just want basically my plan on YouTube is to gather the best people on the planet for me to, and then they can subscribe, musicians, animators, and we can create content. It's like a free university of people pulling information together. Because I love learning new things all the time, and stuff. So. And I love sharing information. I've been doing this YouTube still hasn't paid me. YouTube paid me $2, and then that's it. That's how I was 0 for 3 years of work, hard work, but I love it anyway. It doesn't matter. It's not about, I can always, so.
Got another comment here from Zach. I'd rather listen to you, Gary, than some complete idiots, even though they have huge followings.
Yeah, it's true.
Some people will watch popular channels just because they're popular.
Well, I mean, people
appeal to popularity.
I think people are just chasing what do you call it? Distractions. But also, the thing is, like, have you ever bought any ads on YouTube? Because you can buy a few ads to get more, like,
Yep.
get more rich?
Yeah, I've done that
Uh-huh.
years ago, and just recently it was something I was trying.
Because with me, I'm not just on YouTube. Let me just tell you some of the platforms I do have. Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, SoundCloud, Deezer, Spotify. I'm
So
vegan.
and
Like I
you,
have like if you type in Ivan the Vegan on Google, it comes up as a registered business. Not really registered, but like a business, like a Google business. It got like two
uh,
five-star reviews.
and you say you got a lot of followers.
Depending on where. So on, for example, on Twitter, I have like if you look at my Twitter followers, like at least like 60 of them are blue badge. On I have a Facebook page, 500 people follow me on my official Facebook page. I have a Russian Instagram account as well and an English one. So there's like I have so many social media platforms, it's ridiculous. So on the food blog, I had like 3,000 followers, but only like 1% of them subscribe to my channel. So it's insane. What else?
Yeah, I was getting at that. For some reason, social media followers don't come over to YouTube.
Everyone is busy watching PewDiePie, I guess.
No. But I've seen YouTubers just starting out, and they start out with thousands of views, like Tanny Raw did. But they had to come from somewhere else.
Hmm. Well, if you look at your analytics and it shows you where your biggest view is coming from, like if I look now on my analytics, you should download that YouTube Studio app. And if I look on like analytics, where's the traffic coming from? Discovery, browser feature 29%, YouTube search, channel page, external. So top externals, we've got Facebook 52%. That's where all my traffic's coming from. And then top search terms, vegan gains 80%. I've got Mikado, Ricardo. I think it's basically the title. So if you type in, or if you make like a video, or PewDiePie sucks or something like that, or some, I don't know. It's about the titles. It's about the titles. You know, it's about the titles. It's all about the titles.
Yep. There's a question for both of us. An earlier question here. I was thinking about becoming vegan, but I heard it can cause infertility, and there is a lot of evidence to back it up. What do you guys think? What do you guys say?
That's really inaccurate information.
Well, I think it's a case of there's a lot of infertility problems among all people in general, and that might just be it for some reason.
Let me just take a picture, a little video for my Instagram. So I got my boy Gary Carboraider. Give it a thumbs up for the Instagram people. We're doing a stream on YouTube. So yeah, we can. So I just want to do a little story for my Instagram people because I'm almost 1,000 followers on Instagram, and some of the people follow me like blue badge followers, which is crazy. Like some of the people have way bigger reach than me. So I think I just want everyone. I want all the vegan YouTubers to smash it as long as they have a good message, as long as they're doing something good. You know, because like my channel is just. I think that the reason I haven't found success is because there's no niche. My channel is everything. It's recipes, it's memes, it's music,
Yes.
but I don't want to I don't want to stick to one thing because I love variety, you know.
Yeah, me too. I've tried to get into niches, but there's so many things to talk about, and I've tried
Yeah.
doing that. It doesn't really work out. I did a series called My Fruitarian Summer. Did it 2 summers in a row, and it didn't
Right.
go anywhere.
No.
I don't want to do that for years. Just do one thing for years.
Huh. Interesting. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna find success because I love doing this. I love editing videos. I like making music. I'm gonna be interviewing hopefully some rappers and musicians. And hopefully Cory Booker, you know the USA senator.
Yeah,
He followed me on Twitter. You can't believe it. I said it too many times, but hopefully, if he wins, I can go to America and interview him. That'd be pretty cool. A president. Oh, wait, if he wins the presidency, then I don't think that'll be that easy. I don't know.
Easy. How do you mean easy? Easy for what?
Oh, because he. So I made a few stories on Instagram, and he wrote to me gratitude to you or something like that. So hopefully, I can. If he wins, I can interview him because I'm not. I don't want to go to America if Donald Trump is there. You know, I don't want to go there. It's expensive, first of all, and it's just it's become the capitalist. Just capitalism destroys everything. I mean, look at Canada; they're doing well for themselves. Why can America do what Canada does?
So I actually thought of talking about Cory Booker because I saw you made a video about him,
Hmm.
and I've mentioned him a few times in my videos too.
He's a very nice man, and he's vegan as well. So
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to say for my audience here that doesn't know what we're talking about. Cory Booker is a senator, U.S. senator. He's vegan, and I think he's running for president.
2020, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not sponsored by any like corporate industries. He's sponsored by donations from people.
Right.
And by the way, he's hiring.
So he's going to need
hiring people. Yeah, absolutely. So what I've been doing is I've been tagging Kim Kardashian's all these celebrities that got way too much money and time on their hands. I've been tagging them on the donations, and also if you type in corybooker.com, he like hires people. So if you live in America, you can actually get a job from this. So just write a resume. I mean, I think Elizabeth Warren is going to run as well, but she's a bit older. She's not as energetic as he is. He's got a lot of fire in him. Fire in the booth, if you will. So I think he's going to be. If he wins, it's going to be huge, not just for America, but for all the other countries in the world. More ethical, environmentally friendly policies introduced.
And one of my pet peeves is that the vegan community has never gotten much into politics.
Which they should. That's how you change things.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that lately. As much as we don't like politics.
Well, I study in university, so I kind of.
And Harley and Freely has talked about why they don't believe in politics for change. And yeah, they make a good point that we need to do it on an individual level, but it's pretty clear we also need politics.
We do. That's
not going to make the
without policies, without actual policies and laws, nothing is gonna stick.
And especially with this new president, we've seen that things are going backwards.
60 years going backwards.
Yep.
It's bad. I mean, I can't believe people voted for him. I understand that they watch mainstream media, but the thing is, even CNN, Fox News, they're all liars, they're manipulators. What we do in university is we look at academic research, not biased crap that's there to like fulfill an agenda. And most mainstream media, they're just there to manipulate the naive, gullible people of America. And like the fact that he won, just makes me just cringe. I can't believe Donald Trump won. I mean, just a spoiled fat kid who got a bunch of money from. I can't believe he won. That is just very upsetting.
Mm-hmm. And what was worse is just right around when he won the election, there were videos made about the election by 3 big vegan YouTubers. Do you recall that? Do you recall?
Doom Rider made a video of that. I remember.
Yeah, him and Freely. Why we shouldn't focus on politics. Vegan gains went even worse. Do you know?
I don't know what happened with vegan gains in politics.
Actually, he made a video attacking his opponent. Let's not mention her name. My audience doesn't want to hear that. He attacked his opponent, and he seems to be supporting Trump. But the thing is, the suspicious thing is that he made that video, put it up about 3 days after the election, after he already won. So it makes me wonder if he's really serious. He did get a ton of views for that video, as you'd expect, right after the election. Getting in right where the video would get a lot of views and a lot of money. So does he really believe the things he says?
Well, I think Richard just needs to get a real job for a bit, because he's a spoiled little kid from Canada who's never worked hard in his life and never had any real life struggles, to be honest with you. And so is Isaac from Just Ask Yourself. I was like, oh, let's debate. Like, why do I need to debate you? I do philosophy and politics at university. You guys sitting at home in your basements thinking you own the world. Like, and you know what annoys me about the rich celebrities? Because I've spoken to celebrities, like genuine, honest celebrities. Like, for example, Jana Simone, she's a vegan actress. And she's just very nice. She talks to me. I'm a nobody, but she talks to me. But then there's these people who get a few million dollars in their bank account, and they think they're better than everyone else. It's like, you're just a human. You will die. You'll perish away. But what will live on? Like, for example, with me, I'll dedicate my whole life to helping people, promoting the vegan message, and I'll leave a legacy behind. But all you rich people, your cars, your big houses will disappear, and everyone will forget about you. But anyway, I need to go because my mom is like, oh, stop talking. We should do more of these, and we should do like more focused ones, like addressing like maybe politics and how we can actually change the world by raising consumer awareness and understanding that these products are harmful and like very bad for our health. And if you continue to consume those products, like 60 years down the line, you will suffer very badly. Because I've seen so many old people just come into my health store, where I work part time, just in so much pain. It's so sad to see it. Anyway, do you got any questions on them before I leave? In the comments section, have you got any questions on there?
I'll look in the comments. One of the brothers from the Light Twins has a kid. No fertility problem.
Oh. Are those guys? I didn't stop watching them. Bunch of idiots.
Someone says they're eating a whole box of fresh dates.
That's good. That's good. Are you gonna post this up for people to watch later?
I think it's live right now. Will stay up on its own.
Oh, I would love to hear it. Yeah, I think we should do, because wait, do you have a smartphone? Nope. You don't? Okay. Because I got this app called Anchor, and it's like you can make podcasts with it. It is so cool, and it's free. Yeah. It's very, very cool. Because I also make music, and I talk to a lot of artists and stuff like that, So I'm trying to diversify it into like a vegan empire, really. That's what I want to do, a vegan empire. Create a vegan economy, like, everywhere.
Yeah, vegans need to work together more.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of them are just selfish and greedy.
Here's a question. Do you guys do soy? I usually eat rice and beans, but had some
tofu soy.
Yesterday.
I like soy. I buy soy pieces, like 2 pounds, and you soak them in water, and you can cook them, and it's very tasty. My mum likes it. Why not? Bruce Lee was a soy boy. Look, all the Asian guys, the soy boys.
I don't think anything is wrong with soy now.
No, I mean, especially it's good for women, especially in their 50s. Very good for women, because of like the.
I think that the the thing people think is bad is that it has something like estrogen in it.
No.
It resembles estrogen. It's not estrogen. But I used to eat soy, but then I quit about 7 years ago because I heard a whole bunch of bad things about it. And I don't really like soy anyway.
No, I mean I like some soy products. I don't eat. I mean I eat like soy yogurts are really good. Like there's this blueberry soy yogurt, like £1, and my mum eats it as well, so it's a win-win. You know, more vegan products. The more vegan products that are out there in the markets, the better it is for us. Even though some of them are a scam. I bought this milk called One Plus milk, and it just tasted like water. It was just awful. And it's like £1.99 for a little bottle. Some vegans, these businesses are making a ton of money of the movement, and I've made zero from all the work. But fuck money, whatever. I'm here because I'm a vegan activist, not a, like slacktivist. I call them slacktivists. But yeah.
Well, another thing about soy is you gotta make sure it's organic. All the
If I can
GMO.
afford it, I can't. Well, the thing I think GMO is banned in England, in Europe, but
Oh, right. Yeah.
it's very expensive to actually buy organic foods. I mean, I can barely pay for my ticket. I live with my parents at down at 22, but because YouTube doesn't pay me. But hey, Logan Paul, there's no money on YouTube. You know, Logan Paul doesn't make any money. 70 million last year for nothing. It's just a joke. It's just a bunch of. Have you heard about Cash Me Outside girl?
No.
Okay, so there's this girl. She went on Dr. Phil once. Now she's a millionaire. Like she's 14 years old. She's a stupid kid. She can't. She raps as well. She can't rap. She's not very talented. She's just, it's insane how some people get famous for nothing. It is crazy.
Yep.
This makes me laugh.
Very common.
And to be honest with you, if I'm gonna go like very soon, like because I need to sleep and that. But like I found Duran says that he says people who have like the fakest people on the planet have the biggest followers, and the realest people with something to say have the least. I mean, look at Rich Roll. He doesn't even have a million subs on his YouTube channel, but his content is extraordinary. You know, Rich Roll.
Yeah.
He turns celebrities vegan, and he's for inspiration, but he doesn't have a million subs, you know, or whatever. I mean, it's insane. Yeah.
Well, did these celebrities ever name drop him?
Yeah, probably.
I never hear people mention him outside
Well,
this.
Rich Roll. Yeah. Well, he lives in LA, so he was always hanging out with a bunch of celebrities. So.
Oh, and vegan celebrities. I was just thinking about this. They rarely bring it up. They're real careful. They're
does.
careful not to mention veganism much, as if they think they will lose popularity.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just yeah. By the way, what you should send me your Instagram, because Instagram is a great platform. It's a great platform, and you can even work with companies and you get like affiliate marketing, whatever. Like, or you can like get some. I got a bunch of free products from vegan companies. Like, it took me 3 years, but it was worth it. So.
Yeah, I plan to be more active on Instagram, so I'll see you there.
Yeah, I'll follow you, and you know, it's a fun platform. Mm-hmm. I'm just having way too much fun on these platforms. Yeah, and you can like you can talk to celebrities on here, and you can sort of reach out and you know, and it helps to talk with some vegan celebrities because they, you know, they have a what do you want to call it? They have a put. Yeah, I mean, something like this guy, like Mick, is like a blue badge person, just followed me. I don't know. It's sort of just like basically the blue badge people are definitely the ones to look out for. Another interesting woman, she followed me. This woman called Cynthia Jones, and she's like a sort of like an expert in personal branding. Cynthia, I'd recommend like checking out like Cynthia Jones. And also I always talk about this guy a lot because his name is Roberto Blake. He's been on YouTube for a long time, and he just shows you how to use Photoshop and thumbnails and how to use the algorithm to get more reach, more fans and stuff. Because your channel is like a gold mine, but I wish you know because you can get more subscribers. You know, it's just I think it's about strategy and algorithms and using a platform.
Yeah, I've studied so much on that, and didn't really help me. I've used social media. I've done so much.
Have you spoken to like some experts? Like what? Maybe like reached out to some experts and maybe they give you some sort of like
Spoken in person?
No, I mean like reached out with like marketing experts. Maybe they can sort of.
Oh, no, I haven't. They would
Well, you should look into that.
not looking to spend more money on it.
Well, yeah. I do recommend checking out Roberto Blake's channel because there's a lot of free content on there. But I think basically it's just good thumbnail and a title, and that is it. And if the content is good, the viewers will stay there.
You also have to get into some trending topic.
Yep. Yeah, like a mainstream topic.
I've done that recently, and my activity is up. Unfortunately, this trend happens to be extreme anti-veganism. And I don't know where I go from here.
Well, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna need to go because my mom is having a go at me now, so I don't want to get in trouble with the parents. But we should do more of these because I'm having a blast talking to you. I love your content and keep on making those vegan gains.
Yeah, gotta lift weights.
You don't have to. You can be a marathon runner if you want to.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
thank you so much for doing this. I will have to do this again. Maybe we can get Vegan Gains and Isaac here just to discuss why you guys are so jealous and hateful of a Carboraider. Or like, not Carboraider, sorry. Actually, Vegan Gains removed all that video stuff about him, so, you know. What do you think about Aizal Mazad? What's your take on that guy? He's a very unpleasant character.
I don't know him very well. So
and I'd love to do more of these.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we'll do more focused. I'll write down a list. Maybe some trending topics like vegan celebs like Beyonce and Jay-Z or something, whatever, like something like that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Keep you posted. All right. Peace.
Right.
Thank you so much.
And I want to mention to my audience to check out Ivan the Vegan all over social.
Yeah, boy.
I'm also big on Twitter.
Twitter is a very good platform. Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Peace. I'll see you soon. All right. Thank you.
Leaving. All right. I guess I'm out. This video was a test. First time doing this. So I guess I click the leave button and I shall see you by tomorrow. There's some big stuff going on. So you're going to want to subscribe because there's some things about to happen. Big stuff.